So if you all haven't seen episode 50, go watch episode 50 for some context. But
yeah, you're gonna need
we
it.
have a third party in to ask the same questions because Cole said
for my questions,
Shayla would agree with him,
I'd like you to answer
and
them here
I
and
think
now.
she may not agree with him, but I think she may agree with him as well.
I think
but
she's
we're gonna
coming
find
back.
out. So just to give you context, Shay. First question: Cole has a cooler. Can you guess what type of cooler it is?
Yeti cooler.
A Yeti cooler. You are 100% correct. Right? Did you expect anything less?
What do you mean?
Did you expect him to have anything less than a Yeti cooler?
Anything less? What do you mean? What kind of question is
Yeti
that?
cooler is popular.
Yeti cooler is popular, right? Okay. So that's fine. That's fair. Now,
The
She takes
answer
the Yeti
to a
cooler to work.
question says nothing about right and wrong.
but he does not use it
only
for
about
his
differences
lunch.
in attitude.
What do you think the Yeti cooler is for?
Ice for his drinks.
Okay, that's close. How
That's
Cole, how
close.
far are you from your house? From the store?
Like a mile.
He's a mile. He's a mile from the stores. So he takes the Yeti coolers to the stores. Do you think? He gets milk and puts it in the Yeti cooler. He's a mile
Don't
from
pronounce
the store.
milk like that.
I don't understand.
He
Milk.
gets just you're not gonna understand it because it's just all the. I just need you to have all the context.
Okay.
Cole takes his Yeti cooler once a week to his job, and then he stops at the store before he gets home.
And please let Shayla know
And
that
he
the
puts
answer
the
to a question
milk-
says nothing about right and wrong, only about
He
differences
puts
in
the
attitude.
milk in the cooler. That's a
I
mile
only wish
away.
to know what your
Right?
choices are.
What is your
You
perspective
need
on
only
that?
answer.
It's very
Question is that?
responsible.
Very responsible. Okay, and that's a good thing.
thank you.
That's good, right?
Thanks.
I have a question. Should we be
Fresh
doing that?
milk.
It's a mile away from his house.
I will say
Maybe-
we
maybe
test
two.
It.
Okay.
We do test it sometimes.
Okay,
So
I
it's-
do-
Question one.
I think he's just making sure.
He's
that it
just
doesn't
making sure.
Spoil.
Okay. Because he
Which
has
I
a Yeti
respect.
cooler.
I respect
I am
it.
paranoid
Okay.
about it
I don't
spoiling
see
on the
us
way
doing
home.
that.
It's silk milk.
It takes that takes a lot of planning and a lot of brain.
Now,
Aw,
him
thanks.
doing that, do you think he
We don't
gets...
even have an
The
ice
crisis
machine, so
Mondstadt
we
faced was resolved
like,
by an alliance
we
between
couldn't do that
yourself
if we
and
wanted
that
to.
Yeah.
animal
We got that
archon
cooler.
who
We
calls
can use.
himself Venti.
I'm saying the ice though.
Who
He said he
in
fills
your
it with
view
ice.
was
Not
the
ice-
key
ice
to ending
packs.
that crisis.
So he puts ice packs.
Oh,
I know everything
Now,
that I
that
should.
type of
my
person,
grandparents do that.
they do. That's what I say. I expected that though.
And Shayla knows everything
that-
that she should.
That type of person, do you think they use reusable bags as well?
Answer the question.
Yeah, I would think so.
100%, right?
Yeah.
Cole does use reusable bags.
Good. I'm trying to be better at that.
I know, we really are. And Cole does
Is
it
that your
religiously,
answer?
probably. I say I
I
know
would
enough.
like to aspire to be
Now,
that.
he puts his Yeti cooler
Okay.
next to
Question number two.
the side door. The side door is located in the kitchen
Yeah, because the front door's broken.
because the front door is broken.
Cole is above
Lex
our
Lapis,
tax bracket.
who is defended
Cole's
via
above our tax bracket. I told him that. He doesn't want to believe, but that's
used
okay.
his gnosis to
He
lay
has
down
a
a
home, we live
contract
in
to
an
end all
This is
contracts,
where we
of
know
which
he's
the
different level.
stipulations
Who is this
are
guy?
Still unknown.
He lays in his bed with his outside clothes.
No.
Not us.
That's a luxury we can't have.
Wait, you go outside at all and you come back in and you gotta be
He-
different clothes?
Yes, it has to be different clothes. We go outside with it on.
What? Even for
He's
30
very
seconds?
surprised.
I will say, we're not super strict to the point because
Okay,
we
okay.
should put different clothes on after we sit on that couch.
We should put the clothes on the couch. I agree.
Yeah.
We're not super on it though.
We're not
Alright.
super on it.
But Cole,
I
But
respect that.
we never come from work and lay in the bed.
Oh,
we
no.
would never do that.
No.
Cole said he
I have to take a shower and change
He
into
said he
pajamas
does
before I go
not-
to bed.
he has changed. Take a picture. So the scenario happened was last night or whatever night it was. He was ready to go to bed, locking all the doors.
Who do
Yeah.
you
He
think
picks
will
up his Yeti
defend
cooler,
the Harbor
and he
in the future,
sees
now that
a
they've
very
lost their
small.
dignity?
He thinks it's a worm or a snake, but he confirms it's a snake.
Okay. Oh God.
What would you
So
do in that
that's your
situation?
answer?
If I'm not home, it's just you.
See.
Oh, I don't know. It's in the cooler.
No, it's on the it's
Now
behind below
for
the
my
cooler.
final
It's as
And
small
it's
as a
outside.
worm. It's inside the house.
It's inside the house.
It's as small as a worm.
Not for the moment of truth.
And it's not moving fast. Like
It's
not
moving
even-
fast. It's
What
just
would
not
you do?
going
I don't
anywhere.
know. Try to
You
get
have
it
to.
out.
You have. Okay. You would try to get it out.
No, I
How?
try.
Now you have
I
a broom.
I can't sleep with it.
You have a broom,
Yes.
a dustpan, a butter knife, paper towel. Which one would you use?
Broom dustpan for sure.
Broom, dustpan for sure. Right?
The other things I'd have to get too close. I don't want to get nowhere near that.
Oh,
thing.
yeah,
Now,
yeah.
before you even grabbed anything,
Okay.
you stared at this thing
Yeah.
for at least 5 minutes. Just,
Yeah,
and I'm
I
talking
gotta
about
think about it.
actual,
Blair
not
Witch.
seconds, actual minutes you stared
This
at
world
this,
has
this
people who gain
worm
visions.
I might need time to
snake
contemplate.
to see if it was a snake or a worm. Because depending on what it was, is how
Two, do
humane
you
you
think hold more importance
Not
in the
necessarily
eyes
how
of the gods?
humane, because I might have like analyzed it in the sense where if I were able to tell it was like an earthworm or something, I would probably just do the paper towel situation.
Yeah.
But if it was a snake, the way our apartment is set up, I just gotta open either the patio door or the front door
Remember,
and get to sweeping.
You remember the side the
I
cooler
can't do that.
is located
By
on the side door.
Yeah,
My house
it's going
doesn't
out
work
the side
like that.
door.
He can
And I'm a prayer.
now
Okay.
the butter knife
This
is another
your
option.
answer then.
It's no, not for me.
I understand.
and the paper towel is another option. Now, the paper towel is not for picking up.
Okay.
Paper towel's for smushing.
Ugh.
Now, we still got the butter
Yeah,
knife.
hate that. Hate the smush. Hate the smush.
Now, the smushing is seven hard smushes. 7 hard
Several
smushes.
unsuccessful hard smushes.
Unsuccessful, he said,
Okay.
and it was still moving. Now we got the butter knife.
Oh God. No.
What do you think the butter knife was for?
I don't know. I'm scared.
He cut it in half with the butter knife.
Wow.
And it was still
It's an
alive.
approach, I guess.
And he says it was still alive. That was a worm.
That was not a worm.
Now, how do you feel about how Cole handled that situation?
It's giving fight or flight. He fought.
Yeah.
On a scale from 1 to psychopath, how close is Cole on that scale?
I can't say.
What'd she say? What'd she say?
She said she can't say
I can't say.
on
Yeah.
that scale of 1 to psychopath.
That's right. That's
and I
right.
said, and I
I
feel
said I'm
justified
not
in
on
saying
that
this.
scale.
Okay.
If any small creatures or cats are missing in your neighborhood,
Oh wow.
Look.
I don't think it's.
it's Shayla.
That's right.
He
She had my
cut
back.
the worm.
Listen,
in
he was-
got my
half.
back.
That's just where his instincts
It-
went.
To look at it for 5 minutes, get a knife.
I'll
That's where
take
his
500
instincts
more.
went.
Would you have done this? The question.
Now I
No,
also
but I'm not
understand
cold.
your views on this world. That said, I only
How
take
do you feel
commissions
about
related
if you
to
saw
the
me
Gotcha.
doing that?
It's over. It's Jover.
As long as you handle it.
If you saw me and you watched me get a butter knife,
Right.
and you saw me get a butter knife and cut it in half,
I'd be a little concerned.
She'd be so
you'd be
proud.
concerned,
A little concerned.
Shayla. And this is how I'm feeling right now.
Okay. I just don't. I don't want it.
If you see somebody you love, like Blake, with a butter knife to cut the worm in half, the snake in half, what would
Like
be your
you,
thoughts?
I am currently on a journey.
I don't.
You intend to find your sibling,
Right?
while I
Is
wish
it-
to oppose the abyss.
He
What'd
was
she
just
say?
trying to get it out.
He was trying to get out the house.
He was just trying to be either get it out or kill it, but just be done with it. And I was gone. Now he doesn't have to worry about it because I'm not gonna lie. Knowing that it's dead
Yeah.
would help me.
Yeah.
Throwing it out the side door,
Nope.
then it's like,
Could get back
can
in.
it get back in?
Oh!
When I go out this side door, will it be
Yeah.
there waiting for me? So like I get it.
Shayla and I
I
are
get that as
synced.
well. We get it. No, that's fair. We all understand that.
Okay.
But how would you have
Those
killed it?
creatures that serve the abyss.
Would you
are
grab the
fangs
butter knife?
and
Is the
claws
question.
by which the
I
order
don't know what
spreads
If you're by
chaos in
yourself
this
and you
world.
have all this context of this snake can get back into my house, I need to kill it.
And you're looking at it like,
How
I'm
would
not
you-
going to feel this squish like I would feel like a cockroach or something.
He says he's not going to feel the squish as he did feel it.
I would probably just like suffocate it with something rather than smush or cut it.
How are you going to do that?
I feel like
Like
it's,
I would get a bowl.
You gotta
or
sit
something,
there and
put
look
on
at it
top
and
of
watch it. How do you
and then
know?
just
he's going to
wait
watch
out.
it die.
But like it got in through the
Each their
door,
own.
so it's small enough to
Not
like.
I. Not I.
Take Cole out this situation and put a random person in this. If you saw a random person on TV doing this, what would be your judgment of that person?
Why is this on TV? Why am I watching this?
Because I think
I think I won.
if we no, definitely not. It was a lot of trepidation in some of the answers, and I think it's fair between both.
I
of them.
have come to
If-
Mondstadt.
I don't
this
think there's no
time
clear
on the trail
winner
of an abyss
because there are just questions, but she did agree to the part of making sure it's dead. which we both agree to. We got to make sure it's dead. So thank you for participating.
Okay.
We
That
really
was it?
appreciate you. Can you tell everybody your socials so they can follow you and
I'm good, thanks.
LinkedIn's,
How about you tell them?
Twitter?
What's your Instagram and Twitter?
There you go.
I can't say that.
There you go. Turn on
Okay.
Peter. Yeah.
I can tell Cole.
Oh yeah.
Whatever makes
Do you know what Cole's full name is?
I don't think it's proper to say it on the stream.
It's Cole Holiday Kaufman.
Right. Welcome to the hotel.
An abyss herald?
Holiday.
How cool is that name?
I like holiday.
Holiday Kaufman. It's such a cool name.
Thank you.
An even more twisted abyssal being.
Just you
One that
alone in the
commands the
house?
abyss mages.
Yeah.
So, question. Knowing all you know now,
Okay.
have your perception of Cole changed at all?
What is he talking about?
No. As yours?
It was fine until the cut of the snake.
No. Okay.
It was fine. Everything made sense, and I understand why he did what he did. But it's he washed it for 5 minutes, smushed it several hard times with the paper towel, got the butter knife out, cut it in half.
Yep.
That's a lot.
Oh yeah. I'm tired.
And he said he was tired,
Well, I'm tired because I stayed up with the
so he
damn
got
snake.
re-energized. Because he
That
got,
was like the
that means he
last-
got re-energized.
Or it was like the last. He just put it all into this, and then the brain kind of fogged a little bit.
Yeah,
So he
yeah,
just went,
yeah.
I feel like
Lots
he's
of
talking
fog.
to Peter. I should report him to Peter.
Huh?
Peter should talk to Cole about what he did.
I would
Oh,
I
you
would
really
accept
tried,
any
huh?
blame.
Huh?
That was a cute attempt. At
It was a
joke.
good one.
They would
Cole liked it.
if they could
I would
teach
say
if
it
they
was
could
good.
give
It
me
was a
knowledge
cute
about the
attempt.
snake and how I could have dealt with it better, then I would accept that.
He said how could he have dealt with it better?
Well, no, I
Like
feel
I
like
said,
if I had
fight or
knowledge about
flight.
the snake.
I don't know.
If you say he had knowledge about the snake, I felt like
That's a little much.
right. I feel like just dustpan, sweep it in, toss it out.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I'd
Couldn't-
be focused more so on getting it out than killing it.
Right.
If I
But a roach or a spider,
with my
They don't
current
lie.
knowledge,
Cole, question for you: where do you live at? He lives on the beach.
I live at 123 Apple Adams Drive.
yeah, this conversation.
He lives on the beach. He's scared. No, heck no, Cole.
This is-
You don't get away with that. You don't get away with killing a snake on the beach. There are no sand snakes, Cole.
What? What's your
Point?
point?
Sand mites are terrible. Though.
Huh?
What's your
Sand
point?
mites.
Some reason behind that.
Sand
I'm
snakes, you
afraid.
said?
Sand mites.
Sand mites? What's sand mites?
Sand bugs.
Sand bugs?
The things that was tearing us up.
They was tearing us up.
They're awful.
Because, Cole, your fear of the
It's
snakes
possible
returning,
that they may have been
Yeah.
under orders
Think
to avoid
wasn't-
your path.
a fair analysis. If you live near the beach, the snakes aren't coming in the sand. I think that was just a one-off.
But I'm sorry, I'm confused. What? But
I think we all are.
but it came in the house.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you, Cole. I think you're making that up part. I think that's the part you're making up. I think you brought that snake in the house. I think you found it. You brought it in the
Hello,
house. and you
snake.
did-
Come inside. Ooh, a butter knife.
No, now we get back to the crux of it. You saw that snake. You took the snake inside the house and you
That does sound pretty dangerous.
Now you see, there were
Maybe they're
many
looking for a
attempts to
better
pick
type
up
of
the
campus
snake
or something.
before I decided to smush it.
Have fun.
He
gentlemen.
said he had many. He said he tried to pick it up many times before he decided to kill it.
Because it's
See, he tried. Didn't work. So he
Snake.
did something else.
it slips out of the paper towel, no way to pick it up, and the
Go.
knife, no way to scoop under it. It does not scoop.
fun, gentlemen.
Even when it was near death, cut in half, it would not scoop. So I had to use a tiny piece of paper that is a micron thick and scoop it under, and then I scaredly took it to the toilet and flushed it down. When it got in that water too, it was still fully alive and it looked like it was just in its natural environment, swimming around in the toilet. And I was like, this guy's gotta go. And he goes down the toilet, and then I
Yes.
was like, oh, this toilet's dirty. I'll put some bleach in it just to be sure and clean it, and then flushed. And then I went to bed scaredly.
Shirley, did you unplug something?
They won't defeat me.
We're super duper strong.
I agree the bleach was a little much.
That manner. It's just like his.
Anyway, meet Dan Sleef.
Well then, let's go see for ourselves, shall we? According to the leads I have on...
Oh, shoot. Internet just went out on my end and Peter's end. Whoa. All right, we'll be right back. Or actually, it's almost the end of the episode. Boy, wasn't that like at 99% dialogue and 1% game? But hey, you know, we were having a good time. It is what it is. Video over. Thanks for joining. But excuse me, so sorry. I'm so sorry to the snake also. Goodbye.
Okay, she heard me calling her. She was ignoring me, but she's coming now.
Very good. I'm perfectly calm and ready.